My name is Cory. I'm in the Master's in Science Management program. I'm from St. Cloud, Minnesota, and I completed my undergraduate here at UW Green Bay. My journey here, I took about 5 years for my undergraduate. I was in the Nordic ski program, so that was my initial draw here. But once I got here, I realized that I really enjoyed the town. I met my girlfriend here of 4 years, and I really enjoyed a lot of the professors that I stayed with. So I ended up just extending my stay here and just furthering into graduate studies instead of undergrad. Yeah, so I've done a little bit of thinking. Right now in my sustainable management course, I'm doing a research project on blockchain technology and how it relates to charities and getting an easier way to spread philanthropic wealth throughout the community, which I think is a really interesting topic. So I'm interested in carrying that on forward into my capstone project. I think it would be a really great way to utilize new technologies that are coming out to further a lot of different companies in various countries, such as developing countries, developing different charities across the world using the technology there. It's sort of a complicated topic with just blockchain and how it is, but it's essentially Bitcoin and the ability to spread money throughout the world with less transfer fees and less time and more accountability across the board. I think the best way to explain it is instead of having a bank as your main unit that you transfer money through, you are sending it through what's called a public ledger. So you're keeping me accountable and I'm keeping you accountable for the validity of every money transfer. And also in the meantime, making it quicker and more efficient and cheaper. So right now I am a graduate assistant. So 2 days a week I come into the university and I run a lecture with one of my associate professors, and then as well as online I run a night class with him, and then I do different various discussion gradings and whatnot. So that's my part-time job along with my part-time job of being a student. I have night classes 2 times a week, and then I have another class that I'm doing that doesn't have any class time. So most of my days I'll get up just a little bit later since I tend to sleep in a little. Around 9:30, and then I'll just sort of start to get to work, have a cup of coffee and some breakfast, and then just start plugging away at all the projects I have to do. My biggest motivation for grad school has been sustainability. I think I want to bring a lot more sustainability practices into the workplace, whether it's sustainability with the human resources that we value, which is the people, along with the environment, and valuing the shareholders that we have. Well, so far I've not been in here super long, so my expectations are still just based off of what I've had previously. I'm really enjoying everything I've had so far. I really love all the professors that I have. The chair of the program has been extremely helpful. So I guess my expectation is to grow a lot and be set up with something really interesting that I can do for my whole life. I think the flexibility I have, especially with COVID right now, the fact that we have tools available that allow us to work remotely, it's been extremely valuable. Being someone with asthma, being an at-risk person, just having that confidence that the university cares and is putting programs in place to make it so that I'm able to do what I need to as well as be safe is really important to me. I think grand goals is to make an impact on the community and working environment as well as the environment. Like I stated before, a lot of my motivators that I'm here relate to that. For goals, I'm not sure what I want to do for a career, honestly. I haven't known for my entire life. I'm taking it one step at a time, trying to figure out what the next step looks like. So I'm confident that everyone here in the program will help guide me to the correct direction. Yeah, I think so far it's been about on my expectations. I wish I knew the level of work that I had so I could prepare myself for it properly. I prefer not doing busy work, and I think the graduate classes I have right now are a lot of overarching projects, which I'm a really big fan of. So I would have been able to prepare myself for that better during my undergraduate, but so far it's been really enjoyable. Yeah, I think just take a look at the programs that are here and find which one works best for you. One of the greatest things that I've run into at the UW Green Bay community is how helpful all the faculty are. If you have a question about whether or not something would work for you, just send someone an email. Chances are someone will work with you and make something happen. And I think that's been one of the greatest assets of having a large, small community here.